All right, it's June 17th, Wednesday of 2026. I am up on the day $444, taking one trade. Finally, this week, got some momentum going after getting break even the last 2 days. And the trade I took was a short. I was pretty short biased today because basically yesterday, the last thing I saw kind of giving us resistance towards this new week opening gap was this low volume node, and we ended up trading through it completely. So I figured this is very short bias day towards the new week opening gap, and we didn't take all time highs like I thought we were going to. So now like the obvious target for like kind of the week is this gap. So I had this low volume node marked off as a potential short area. We already kind of got a reaction off it, but it could have been a good spot for price to reverse. And coming to the day, I basically just wanted to see price, obviously open higher than go lower. Obviously, the shorts from this gap would have been generational. I will say this price action today, kind of tough to read. Pretty tough to read, actually. I kind of just relied on my system today. And because we opened down and we do make a CVD here. I don't actually, do we actually make this? I remember it being really close. Let me see. Yeah, so we actually did get this CVD. So on this CVD, like, I suppose, right? This is kind of that classic open lower, then take out the highs. But the thing is, we didn't really take out any lows. Like, if we had taken this low, this would have been a good trade. This is kind of the same trade as yesterday. But I didn't take this because there was no key level hit, essentially. Like, there was no low volume node in here. There was no low to take. We didn't hit any key level. So, come up and take the high. I'm like, okay, now we didn't make a CVD to the downside. So, I assumed we were going to keep going up here. And we do, I assumed we were going to keep going up here because we didn't make a CVD to the downside. And I had, it's now pretty far into the session, and we have this POC battle right here. This is a really crazy battle. I was looking at the footprint chart, and this is a really, really good absorption of sellers. I actually thought after this absorption, we were just going to straight inverse this gap and continue higher, basically. But because we didn't take out, these highs, we didn't hit this low volume node, like, that's where I kind of wanted to short from. But from here, we actually just go straight down. And we get an absolute battle here. And we go straight down. And we take these lows. And then I'm like, oh, shit. Well, I guess this was the move. Like, I kind of thought I missed the move down. And then we just go straight up again. So we have a nice reaction off of this. I had kind of taken this low off as a possible reaction point. This is not even a bad long, actually. From here, we have this CVD. It's not really the clear. Is there even a 30-second? Let me see. I didn't really catch that. Yeah, there is a 30-second right here. I didn't really catch this because, to be honest, I was not really looking for longs at this point. But I actually could have taken this. This is not the greatest close, obviously, on the gap. But that is a decent long, like, as far as what happened, like, next. Again, I wasn't really looking for longs here. I actually thought we were probably going to react like off of something in here and then continue lower at this point. So when that doesn't happen, I was like, oh. So yeah, we kind of just grind up higher. So this is why I wasn't really looking for longs. It's like, this is clearly not a move up. But then we get this like big initiation here, like almost 2K delta. I was looking at that delta and I was like, well, shit, dude, like this actually does look like a real move up. Like long there wouldn't have been that bad. And then now we're going up. We break POC and we're just going up. And I'm like, well, dude, like what? I found it really hard here to tell where the market was going. And this trade was basically very mechanical based off of my system. And this is why I love my system, is because I had no real thought that we were going to short this market right here, but I did end up shorting it. And I will show why. This was not the best trade ever. This was definitely like a B setup, but it was still worth the risk. So this is the inverse gap that I took this trade off of. Why did I take the trade? Because of this, I was looking at the 5 minute, and on the 5 minute, this is a really clear CVD. Super clear. We didn't really, like, obviously we didn't hit this level, which was kind of the level I wanted to see, but we are at value area high in a positive gamma environment still. We were actually positive, like, at this point by, like, 1.3 billion on the gamma, which I was really surprised because I thought we were going to for sure be at least like, I mean, if not negative gamma, like at least like, I don't know, 300 million, 400 million long. Like it's not really that clear that the market is going up today, which is why I was like very surprised by the positive gamma. So positive gamma environment, obviously you want to take a trade from the top of value right to the bottom. And that's actually exactly what I did. So I was targeting this low volume node, got my entry right here. My stop was like right here. I wanted to go for a little bit. Wait, this is a 1-to-1. This cannot be right because I definitely had more than a 1 to 1.4 on this. Where does this gap get inversed? I had a 1 to 1.8 on this. I must have put my stop. No, I didn't put my stop closer. My stop was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. I got my entry right here. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, 1 to 1.7. So, basically had my stop here. Never was in drawdown a single time in this trade. I was break even at this point at the this low. We also got below POC here. Didn't get stopped at break even, and then this continues down and takes my target here. And probably is going to go lower. Yeah. Oh, I got off the chart there. I don't know. This is, I would definitely guess this is going lower. If we just traded through this gap like that, we're definitely going lower. But either way, this is why I love my system, man. I did not want to short here, but you know, the entry presented itself. The CVD happened. Like we had a good area. Like this is, I didn't think it was going to go down, but just because of the system I entered. So that's the trade for the day. I'm really happy with this trade. Psychology wise, I think it was a really good trade. So hopefully we'll keep the momentum coming up. This is FOMC day. Am I going to trade FOMC? Maybe. I'm not too sure. It's probably, if we're not at this new week opening gap, maybe, because we're clearly going down here. But if we already fill it in, then there's not really much. Like, I don't know if we're going to go lower or if we're going to go back up. We'll probably go back up. But either way, that's the trade for the day. Yeah, finally get some momentum this week. Get some winning trades after getting break even 2 days in a row. So that's pretty awesome.